Hey, how's it going? Surely we scale. This is Ruck coming at you with a VoD review. This is your Cursed Hollow game from the NGS. I think it's actually almost a week and a half ago. So apologies for the delay. So as we're coming through and looking at this, the one you guys haven't sent me a Cursed Hollow one before, but one of the big things about Cursed Hollow is you want to make sure that we have some sort of boss control. As much as this map tends to be about curses, really a team that is able to win the game is going to win off of a boss push. So, this must be versus your Sands of Time. And so you want to make sure that as you guys bring boss control tools, that you also have a lot of PvE and you have a lot of early game macro decisions that make a lot of difference. It looks like your guys actually have a cool mix of macro and all in for like that team fight for those bosses. So this would be a cool gank. Yep, well done. Don't forget to shut down the towers behind you, Tie-Dye. Oh boy. You got the kill. Did you still have trait? Did you use it earlier? It looks like you have trait. Yeah, if you know you're going to be tower diving, just turn it on and throw it at the towers. Because you guys took a whole bunch of you almost traded instead of getting a free kill. Okay, so it looks like we're playing more or less. Yeah, as I say, we're going to try and have Zagara be in the off lane as much as possible. Have Hogger do camps, which it looks like Hogger's going to bot, steal a camp. I'm not quite sure what Hogger's doing. I guess Hogger's looking for a kill. Okay, you found one. KT a little bit overextended there. So they're definitely ahead on camp things. We'll get there. Trying to slow you down in your rotation. That's fine. Okay, good job. Okay, so the first curse is always going to be random on this map. It doesn't actually tell you where. But one of the things that you want to make sure you do timing-wise is when you see where the curse is going to be, you're able to take the camps accordingly, right? And so as soon as the curse reveals itself, which is pretty close to the same time that the camps are available to be taken, you want to be able to maximize your split. So the curse is bottom. That means that we want to take this mid camp as quote unquote as late as possible. Like you can do it fast, but you want this to be try to be pushing while that's showing, so that way when you guys are fighting for the curse, they aren't answering the camp, right? So both teams have taken the middle camp, which is fine. That means it's going to clash, and neither one's going to get super value. But hypothetically, they're doing their macro correct because doing this camp first means that when the curse is up, they can have this camp. So this top camp can be pushing up here while you guys are stuck fighting a 5v5 potentially down here. Not that you have to 5v5, but if you mimicking the same, this camp here is not going to nearly as much value because everyone's going to be down here fighting for the curse. So this camp can be cleared as they're kind of stalling and taking their time, and they can wait it out while this top camp gets value. So just something to think about when that first curse shows. Like, identify what's the order of operations for your camp to get the most efficiency out of it. So, okay, obviously we're going to try and answer their camp. Hogger's doing camps. Overall, we're looking pretty good. I'm excited for what looks to be a cool all-in wombo combo, and you've got a lot of split pressure in the Zagara and vision control that will help. The enemy team's composition is all in. They have a Joanna, so it makes them all in. The one thing that can be a little difficult, that's a good root, good combo. Oh my gosh, they body blocked themselves. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that was their own self body block. Okay. And then we got to make sure we're on the same target. I don't know if that's just because Sylvanas things where the Q auto hits what you want to hit. But clearly Murden's calling, right? We're looking for a kill. Good jump in. Good stun. Yeah, the Brightwing TP. Wow. He might actually live, but I love that the tower was shut down this time. Well done. Yes, exactly. Using the trait to enable you guys to get kills. So, well done. Okay, that should be a free curse, and now Hogger can answer top, and so it's not really going to matter that they potentially did the camps in the right macro order. because they're just dead. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay, well, they're at worst it's a 4v4 now because Malthael is staying top. So, you guys are doing good. It's a good stun. They're safe. They take some damage there. They're gonna poke you out, right? So as long as you guys know that you're gonna be playing poke, right? Like Zagara is pushing. Zagara might be in danger now, but it's okay. Like if you're matching, you're up a level, you're up structures. It's okay to quote unquote play slow, right? Like they're the ones that have to make a move because they didn't use their didn't use the fact that Hogger had to be top. That Joe, okay, I was like Joe might be dead. Nope, you got it. Cool. We'll take some damage there. We should be fine. Nice pull. Cool. Well done. We're ahead on everything that we want to be. Looking at middle here, just clearing things. Yeah. So after the first curse, I've said it before. There's a formula. So more or less, if it spawned middle, it won't spawn middle again. It will spawn either up or down, and it will spawn on the left or the right because it won't do two of the same row at the same time. So it's going to be spawning. It looks like it's spawning here on the right. That means that curse number 3 is going to be up here on their side. Curse number 4 is going to be on down here on their side. And then it flips. It'll be one of these two for number 6. So we'll see how it goes. Looks like you guys are answering their push. That's good. It's one of the fun things about having a 1-3-1 is that the 3-man can be proactive and find opportunities to do things on the map. There's still 4 bot. We retreat. Good job not sharing the chain bombs. So curse is our side bottom, so it's slightly favorable between taps and windows. We're trying to quickly catch the mid globes. Yeah, I guess it's okay, especially if Hogger wasn't going to be able to get there. We just gave up some positioning. Okay, so again, it's a 4v4. Might not be able to get a kill here. Oh, chain bombs. Yeah, we're going to both die here, aren't we? Okay. So let's quickly look at this again, because this is not, like, this is one of the reasons why, like, it should be hard for them to capture, right? You don't have to win right here, right? Like, you're already up a channel. It's on your side. Like, feel free to poke them down, right? Like, I know you have tiny arms in Sylvanas, right? But, like, Ulysses can just keep dropping banelings and things, and then we stunning whoever's channeling. And then we will look for a kill once someone's low, right? Because, like, if we try and engage into Tychus KT, right, like, we can get CC chained to death, and then Tychus has got burst to be able to make even Murden cry. So, like, to me, this is overstepping, right? And we should be punching what's in front of us. Just keep punching what's in front of us, right? The root's there, and then the Q is on a different target, right? So, like, I know he blows unstop, but, like, just continue to hit what's in front of us would be the goal. And then we're overextending. Like, I don't know if you didn't see Tychus's D was on you, but Tychus was just drilling you to death. So if you have your stun there, he's the main threat this game. Like, Tychus is the thing that's going to be killing you specifically, memes. So, like, anytime you see Tychus winding up, unless your stun's already on cooldown, you should be using your W to slow him down or just stun him so he can't hurt you. Because Tychus effectively won them that fight. Because he put you so low that others couldn't stay, and then you ended up chain bombing tie-dye. So, it's alright. So we're still ahead on the map. XP-wise, we're a little bit behind now, and it's mainly just kills. Minions. So they're going to push a little with one dead. That's good luck. Yeah, so this is it's gonna be theirs top left. So this is you're past the 6-minute mark, so the bosses are up now. Bosses usually come up right about the 10-minute mark, or level 10s. So you have a good question here of what do you want to do, right? Like technically we don't have to fight for this. We will be 10s by the time it's up. I love taking this bottom camp. This bottom camp will push and get a lot of value because we'll be fighting hopefully up here, top 5v5. I don't think we have enough time to do any of the other camps, so we probably just clear out this wave and then run straight here, and hopefully Hogger can get the first poke. Because if they're running there now, they will have 5 there before we do, right? Just because of our positioning on the map. The only person that can get in range is Hogger, and Hogger has to play somewhat safe too, like Malthil just showed there. But you guys can choose to not go as well, and you can choose to just push bottom. All right, I love it. Good job. Oh, wow. That was a raw maw on a right wing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, no. She gets out, doesn't she? Oh, man. That's unfortunate. That was a lot of stuff used. That's one of the things is you can't really answer a shift Q. Yep, keep pushing. You guys are ahead. Good choice. I said we say we be back middle. I think that's about as far as you guys can go if you want to win the objective. Joe is still showing top, but she's TPing home. Nice. You guys got almost the whole wall here. And you're going to be in position for this one. Well done. This should be a free objective. Because if they come at you, you kill them. Right? Oh, you can slow down. We got the channel. We're out. Well done. Oh, that's a falling sword, Joe. I didn't even see that. Okay. So, oh, that's a good mob. You're going to be dead, memes. There's nothing you can do there. But hopefully it should be 1 for 1. Yep. Ooh. Oh my gosh, he definitely just towered out for no reason. Goodness gracious, you guys are crazy. Okay, I'm glad we got the objective, right? That's exactly what we need. That's how we're going to get it. And then, yeah, so now that you got past 6, where every single spot has been used, the next one's random. And so, unfortunately, has gone bottom again. So it's going to be their favor. That top camp, kind of like how ours got value, their camp got value top, just because we couldn't necessarily answer it. Well done. And then we're going to choose to do boss, because we're dead. Okay. Giving curse is kind of hard, but you do have a lot of wave clear in your team. So as long as we don't get ganked on the wave clear portion, we should be okay. Like, top lane is effectively done, right? Like, top lane's not going to push anymore. The boss is in it. So you need to just watch whatever they're doing. You've got Odin and them showing up top. What's funny is that this tends to be where a lot of XP differential happens, just because they get free XP from killing minions. But I don't think they came bottom and got any of these XP waves. Like, there's a whole set of waves. There's at least one wave down here they didn't even get. So despite them getting the curse, you guys have flipped or gotten nearly the exact same experience, right? Like, as I said, like, they should have a much larger minion advantage over you right now. So, very interesting. They did not play that curse well. Like, yes, they got a building, but they probably didn't need to use all 5 players to secure the building. Like, they blew Odin, that's enough. So, yeah, interesting. So they're ahead on structures, but XP's not too bad. Looks like we're looking to push an advantage. That sounds good to me. We're going to backdoor building because we knew that they were on their boss. Yep. That camp will help answer the boss. Yep, you guys need to get out. Okay. Looking good. Pretty even game. Alright, this is their siege. We're tiny arms. We just gotta do our best to clear what's in front of us. Yep, yep, yep. I like that you're actually tanking that, memes. That's pretty funny. Well done to make sure that the building doesn't take extra damage. Alright, 15-16s. We either don't want to fight them. Yep, that's dangerous. We haven't checked that bush. Yep, they're showing mid instead. You just gotta life away. You gotta watch out for last rights. Chain bombs. No big deal. Okay. We got 16s each, so question is what do we do to come back, right? They're not really that far behind, right? Like, all the structures are even. They have Advantage on the bottom. We've done a great job of staying in this game and holding it close. So now 3 of 3 our side should be our favor. If we really want to fight for this objective, we really want to get there early. I do see that there's a top camp pushing, so we maybe want to clear that. I don't know if it's as 5 or just clear it with Hogger and see if we can get in position. But either way, we really need to get some vision control around this point. I said we've got the 2 spots that are good, but we need to get, if possible, oh, they found you. As I said, Mike, if we need to make sure that the Hogger doesn't get ganked and that they don't get an advantage. So, chokes are favored by both teams, right? KT wants chokes, Joe wants chokes. Malthiol loves to spread his trait AoE. Tychus went grenade build, so he's gonna hit lots of people AoE. Obviously, we have Bubble and we have Maw. So if we're able to get the Maw off or anything like that, that'd be huge. I realized that we just took Bubble for last rites. I didn't see it used the last time, but maybe it's because Muradin leaped away and we didn't communicate that we were trying to do that. So, alright, here's the big pivotal fight. This determines more or less who's going to win this game. So, good stuns, good poke. Right, like they're the ones who are pressured here. Oh boy. This is problematic. We're super split. Okay, the Maw did land good though. Let's back up again. Let me zoom out for a second. I'm gonna cheat. Okay. Alright. So we are hitting what's in front of us, right? Hitting what's in front of us. Can you channel this? Probably not. Right? Okay. Like, there's no way you ever get this channel tie-dye between the KT and the Brightwing and the Tychus. There's no way that you channel that for free. So I don't like that we're actually even trying to channel, right? Like if we're in here trying to fight, like, and we've got all of our people low, right? Like we should be trying to at least put damage on the same buckets, because like now, oh. So, okay, so we had the peel in the first stun to make sure that the last rice didn't get off. Alright, then the Maw hits 3. This is a beautiful Maw. Last rights does come off. Oh my gosh. 77 health. No, no. Yeah, I think you guys need to be switching your game plan. Like, I know it's your AoE Maw play is good, but it really needs to be just hitting Limpico until he has to use Falling Sword out. Because, like, we don't really have burst follow-up for Maws. Like, this I mean, because, like, we landed... This is a 3-man Maw with 0 interruptions, right? Like, we have AoE silence, right? Like, Hogger can shockwave, but not really, right? Like, Zagara is trying to put stuff down, but is getting pressured. Memes can't help with AoE stuff outside of a Q, but the Q's already on cooldown, right? Like, I like the Maw. It's just hard to, like, quote-unquote burst off of it. The Silence Arrow did hit. At least that's what got our kill, right? And then, but we need to get more. If we're gonna be throwing, you know, hypothetically 3 ults at that, we need to get more. It might come down to truly Light Bomb instead of Bubble. Like, I know it's annoying that potentially Malthiol can instantly delete someone, but if he trades 1 for 3, then I think it's fine. Right? Because Joe is in the... Because Joe got in the Maw too, right? Yeah, Joe's in the Maw. So... Oh, we also mistimed our... Well, our wall bounce is good, but our E didn't go through. The silence hit, right? It hit. But, like, Joe got Joe got her thing off. I don't know if it's possible to light bomb that. Yeah. Yeah, just Falling Sword Joe makes things really hard when you're playing for an all-in win condition like this. Because then it's like if all your abilities don't land perfectly, and Joe's able to get the Falling Sword off, then it makes our AoEs feel a lot worse. So. Okay, they should get this building speeded up. Okay, now we're really behind. Bosses are up soon, so we gotta watch the bosses. We're still ahead on curses. We can give that curse. We can do the macro things and just play for bosses. Limpico's scouting us because he wants to make sure that they get the objective for free. Let's go back to regular cam view. We don't have to fight for this. Like, obviously, if we find something, great. And I'm guessing that you guys are thinking this is the fight you're going to get 18-17s before 20s happen. Or a little split. There's the Falling Sword again, but it did come out early. So now, oh, good bubble. Now we have a chance. There's the mom. Oh, mom. Oh, we got Joe. Oh, we killed Joe. Oh, man. Goodness gracious, the chaos. Again, 18 versus 17. Oh, oh, Malthael traded. I can't hear anything, Wafy. Yeah, this is in their favor. Oh, oh. Nice hog spin. Hey, good pull. You might die channeling this. Okay, you didn't. So this is going to be awkward. We won the curse, but I have to do homework. I think Raven should stay bottom. Okay. Good. You all stay bottom. I was like, if you're all going home, that's wrong. Okay. So this should... the buildings are turned off, so assuming you don't get KT to death, you should be able to hopefully create some pressure. Nope. Top isn't going to get cleared. Like, someone needed to go home. Like, I didn't... So, like, my thought right here... Oh, let's back up. Okay. Like, from the beginning, my thought was, give this objective, clear, get boss, then look to fight at their boss after this objective has been captured, was my thought. So that way, I understand that, like, we don't want them to get 20. We don't want to fight down 20s. We don't want to, like, 20 versus 19. But, like, this isn't the last ditch do all die all fight. And if we die here, we might lose our core. So this one felt scary to me. Like, I wouldn't have approached this fight. I probably would have given this and taken boss and played elsewhere on the map on the top side to try and neutralize, and then look for a fight post that at their boss. Since we have the boss control tool in Zagara's Maw. So, that's okay. So you guys took this crazy fight. You won the objective here, and as soon as you win the objective, this was my next question. Okay, you won the objective, and immediately everyone's backing home. So someone's calling core is taking damage, whatever, or everyone's seeing the core falling down. Okay, one person needs to clear home. One. I don't know who. You've got 3 great clears. One needs to go home. One needs to start catching soak down here. I don't know if you need to push, but you need to start catching soak. You have to get all the soak on the map, because you're not going to get any buildings without your Muradin. Like, their people aren't dead long enough for you to dry push, right? You might be able to dry push mid, but, like, at this point here, all 4 of you going home can't be done. Like, Anduin doesn't have health, so Anduin might need to go home, like, just because unless he can pick up globes from, like, these waves, right? So Anduin needs resources. Zagara needs resources. If I was this, I would say Zagara says, I'm going home, right? And Zagara does both clearing jobs. Hogger can then come down here and threaten, and then Sylvanas and Anduin can go middle and start hitting buildings. right? Like, you want to maximize your XP as well as being able to clear your threats. Um, Especially since we took a curse on, when the macro wasn't good. Usually you want to take a curse when the macro is neutral or in your favor, because then, the minions are pushing on the dead structures that aren't able to defend themselves. Right now you only have one lane that you can actually do this. So, either way, I'm glad that not everyone went home. But I think we're going to not get 20s because we're missing XP globes. They're running us down. Zagara is dead because we didn't go home and get resources. And now our curse effectively... I guess we got half a building. They're going to be on boss. They just showed. We're going to try and do our boss now. Right, like we did curse and we didn't change the map at all. Right? So, I don't like that play at all. But, whatever. Okay. Murden's trying to find them, make sure that they're not being engaged on. They took their own boss. Yep, there's Malthiol. We gotta choose. We can't be... Okay, good. I mean, we can't be dilly-daggling on that. You gotta either all on it or all off. Waiting to see. Nice, he got his hunger angle. Look at that. Oh, you've been scouted, so he walked away. They're on our boss. So, I guess we're gonna give that to them. Goodness, this is a game of comebacks. I saw that. Okay. They're effectively ahead on the map at all points right now, so you just gotta find a way for them to make a mistake. Like, this is an all-in core push here, potentially, especially with Odin, red button. So, see if we can land our little all-in combo, right? So what we've been trying to do is to get Ma into arrow with a stun follow-up, with a shockwave, all that stuff. So we either need to make that happen, or we need to be able to get a pick on a hero that effectively doesn't have a cleanse. So like if Malthiel's overextended, Malthiel did take buyback though, so that's probably not the target we want. So, I don't know, this is really hard. I think we gotta land our stuff somehow. That's one unstop used. There you go. We did it. Hooray! The no control. Oh my gosh. They clump so hard, you got a triple no control. They're on core. You guys need to go end the game. You guys need to try. You gotta go. Oh no, boss. Boss, no. Boss didn't end. Are we able to get another kill? Can we stagger more deaths? Yeah, stupid. Unstoppable. Nice sleep. Might be enough. Okay, we did stagger the deaths. Can we do something with this? We're trying to go to the most closest, bestest thing. Looking for that Brightwing still. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, when the Maw lands on the Brightwing. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Falling Sword, though. Ah, no! We're not gonna get it, are we? It's game. We're gonna get checkmated on core. Okay. Let's quickly look real quick at this core defense again. Okay. So like I said, you need to get a pick on someone that doesn't have a cleanse, or be able to get them to overextend. And so this Malthiel definitely is playing on the wrong side of the world here. Like, you can't live out here. I understand that you know, unstoppable, whatever. But like, you got Malthiel to blow his thing. The rewind was good and the bubble was great. And then while that was happening, Zagara level 20 has come online. Right? Zagara is literally just chunking Joe that entire time. Okay? You got your 2 kills. You blink forward. We get our 3. Okay. Oh, man. Is this just dead no matter what? Oh, the catapult gets it. I saw the minion on the mini-map. Okay. So they're technically Oh, Malthael bought back. Okay, so they're 3 dead. Yeah, we can't end now. I thought for a second I saw 4 dead and we could end, but Malthael bought back. So yeah, you can't end. Dang, I was really hoping that we could maybe run across the map with 30 seconds, so you'd have 20 seconds of a 5v5 at the core. I don't know. That the Hail Mary play there. I don't think that really wins. You might be able to like stagger a death or something and then try and win, but like our run across the world left us to where the camp and stuff ends up winning, right? Like we end up going to this objective which isn't worth much, right? Like what we want is the kills, but like top's already getting pushed in again. Like yes, we get the kill here, but like you know what I mean? Like the wave pressure is just too much. So yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do to get back here. So you were on a timer. So you had about a total of 1:20 to win the game. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. Yeah, we're just in a lose-lose. So, um, I love the composition. I want to see more macro out of it. I want to see more split push out of it. If this is what you're drafting, that's what needs to happen. Because we got to team fight together, and they have 2 AoE cleanses to where Ma plus Sylvanas Arrow just wasn't enough. And so whether that be a 4th CC in Light Bomb, or we bring like I said, AoE CC tank. We bring AoE CC Blaze instead of Hogger, right? Something that makes it to where the 2 sustained pokey damage heroes of Sylvanas and Zagara can kill things off of the Maw. Because effectively we landed good Maws throughout that game, but like we were all in. Like it was Maw plus Arrow plus Bubble plus Stun. Like everything was being used, and we got 1 kill. And then yeah, we just weren't able to get kills off of that in our 5v5s. So I would have loved to have seen somehow. I don't know if you actually can truly outsplit push this team. They do have a lot of wave clear as well, so credits to them, and they have a global. But that would be hopefully my goal would be taking fights on boss more, because we have the only boss control tool, right? Like this doesn't stop. Like Ma can steal bosses, and there's nothing that Falling Sword can do about that. And then with everyone being forced to fight on the choke, you get a lot more value out of your Silence Arrow too. So I know Falling Sword is just a problem. You don't expect a lot of Joes and people to take it, but when it gets used and that's our only way to kill things, it becomes hard. The other thing I'd be looking to do is seeing if we can get more poke war attrition on specifically Joe. It's hard into a Brightwing, but I think that would be a potentially great way to win that game. Quickly looking at talents. Attack speed slow for the Tychus, I'm guessing. Probably fine. Additional slow. Avatar. Bronzebeard. Dwarf Launch. Yep, that's all fine. Yep, Unstable Poison. Yep. Wailing Arrow. Cold Embrace for the Mice Armor. Will of Forsaken. And Bolt. Look at that piano tie-dye today. Looks good. Yo-Yo Heals. Could be hard. I like Lightwell here. Yeah. Pierce, we didn't finish it, but that's okay. It got at least 2 times that I saw we caught a couple melees together. Desperate Prayer for the last rites, that's fine. Bubble for the last rites. That's how you like to play. And then Roots. Yeah. Like you guys are a late game team with Zagara, right? Like you really need this 16 and 20 for Zagara. So if there's a way to ensure that we get, to 16 and 20 on this map, that'd be huge, right? Like you saw how quickly Joe melted, and it was just Zagara on Joe, right? I'm gonna go back and look at it one more time when I look at these talents here, because I think that Joe literally died just as Zagara crap. So, okay, she died to tower too, but sit there and watch Joe's health. Like Hog and Zagara just soloed friggin' Joe there. And if we're going E-build, I think that's fine for Hogger. Gosh dang it, it did it again. Okay. So he's sitting here half health at minus 20 armor. Right? The stun lands. 2 stuns land. That's funny. Like, Memes wasn't even aiming for 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 Joe. It was collateral damage. Oh man. Nice. Alright. Fun highlight there. Alright, well have a good one guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Just try your best to play the map a little bit tighter and push what your advantage is versus your advantage. And don't force fights that you don't have to force. Like, I think the other big thing is that we ended up wasting our curse. We got a 3/3 curse, and the map position didn't change. So, just making sure that we get value out of our curses. Alright, this is Rock. Catch you on the next one.